Hello again. Time to do another video, and this one I'm doing again because I don't know why, but my camera decided not to play the game last week when I finally managed to get down the range. I made a video down there of all my points, shot at the targets, but recorded everything. I got some footage of the target shooting briefly, but it must have had something in front of the lens, so the whole time when I'm speaking and giving the reviews, and not just on this gun, like I took 6 down and I had some fun at the range day, and recorded a whole lot to make a few videos, and the whole time the focus is just going in and out, or the camera is just going in and out, and I didn't notice that until I went to edit and make the video this morning. So I had a great time, but the whole day is lost on the camera, basically, except for about 2 minutes. Never mind. So, what I'm doing is a very quick review and my personal thoughts of the Springfeild Armory 2020 Waypoint 22LR. Now, there's a few videos out there, good and bad, and more bad. And I can tell you, I understand why, but this is just what I think of the gun. I've got mine in OD green and a polymer stock. These weigh just under 8 pounds, 7.7 pounds. That's just a beer gun. I've got a bipod and a scope on it, but with a suppressor it's probably closer to 10, I guess, which will be about 5 kilos. This is the green. You get the synthetic also in black, or you can buy it in wood. The wood is about 1 pound lighter from what I understand. The gun to look at, I think it's a very appealing and nice gun to look at. It feels good in your hand. The palm well, it's very nice. It's well built. Floated barrel on it. It's got a pick rail on it. I think it's just a zero MOA pick rail. Satin finish barrel on all of them, as far as I know, with a pretty threaded barrel and at 1/2x28, and because I run suppressors on almost everything I can. Excuse me. It's got a Remington action trigger in it, which makes it adjustable, and I think it's about 4.5 pound factory. I've wound mine down to about 1 pound, and it is very nice. I wouldn't even bother looking at changing to anything aftermarket. Whether they, of course, they make them with Remington patent. So yeah, I like it. Damn cough. Obviously, it's got a chamber flag in it. It utilises a copy of Remington 1022 magazine. I've used other 1022 magazines in it, and it was hit or miss whether it would feed properly, so I just used the factory one, and I've never had a feed or firing issue whatsoever. The bolt is a very nice bolt, and got thread on the bolt handle as well. I forget the pitch on that. It's your standard 3x8 or 16 or something silly, but and it is a very nice action for a 22. It's a 60-degree bolt throw, so you can put any optic on it with a huge eye box or RLF, and a 2-stage safety, so just on or off, bang or no bang. I've got a Vortex Viper on it, 6 to 24 by 50, and it shoots not bad. Not great, but not bad. The in the box comes with a little tag with a warranty saying 3 shots at 1 inch at 50 yards guarantee, and I was like, well, that's pretty average. You know, I've got 30 or 40 year old 22s that'll do that all day. Then I was literally just reading the specs to have a quick refresher to make this video, and at the bottom of the spec sheet it actually claims 0.75 of an inch 3-shot group at 100 yards. And cool. I've seen it done on video, but nothing I've seen in real life would get anywhere near that. I have done multiple sub-inch groups at 50, easy. But at 100, I haven't shot it to 100 yet, and I think I'd be struggling. And I've used some nice ammo. I've run 10x through it, Ely match. Yeah, some high-end stuff. Now, 10x in New Zealand is $35 a box of 50 now. So I'm not running that anymore. No. But I've had some of the best results on Aguila 40 grain, and well, even the 38 grain last week was just, I did a 1/2 inch group, I think, with it. I've got some video, so I'll show you that, and probably some of the crap footage I'll put at the end, and you'll see what my issue was with the camera. Some days it favours other ammo, some days the next day it'll be terrible. Usually the CCI target was the just go-to for it. Like, I've had this for around a year and put about 400 or 500 rounds through it, and 9 times out of 10 the best thing I would get would be CCI target. And I went out the other day and it was did back-to-back 1.5 inch groups. I was like, oh, okay, that sucked. But that is what it is. That's 22s for you. The rifle itself is a pleasure to shoot, I find. It's firm. It's got a reinforced chassis. There's no flex in it. It's free floated barrel. I find the stock a little bit short. But that's not hard to remedy. I don't know if they come out with different spaces or things like that. But all I do, like for my Howler, what I did was just trace another plate at the end, and then turned up a couple of spaces on my lathe, and just yeah, it was that simple. It's like a 10-minute job. So I'll probably do that to this. I do like shooting with it. I would have preferred the accuracy was a bit better, because I was talked out of buying a Bergara to try this, and they're the same money. I just thought I'd try something new, and I wouldn't say I've regretted it, but if I had a choice again, I would take a Bergara to try that next, and that will probably be the next one I buy in 22. Once again, these are just my thoughts, and if you agree, awesome. If you don't agree, cool, keep it to yourself. I'm just giving you my thoughts on it. I have no intention of selling it for a while. I'm going to play with it some more, see if I can refine it, and just keep on blinking. It is a very nice gun to shoot. Just a quick short video today, because I was just so frustrated with the last one, because I got quite in depth and done a real nice review, one of my nice ones I thought I'd done, and then can't play it because it's shit. Hey, thanks for your time, thanks for watching, and yeah, have a nice day. just a quick look at the results. I didn't acclimate the barrel for every different ammunition. I just put 3 shots through just to warm it up, and then went straight into it, and then did groups of 5. It is what it is. It's real world shooting. Alrighty ho. So Norma Tech 22. So 2 in the same hole, and that is, if I had to, it'd be just an inch, just. Under that we've got the Aguila 40 grain, and that's just over an inch. Yeah. The Aguila 38 grain. Now, this stuff here, now, that's the winner of the day so far. And this is the cheapest ammo I can buy in New Zealand. This is a box of 250. I think it was 35 bucks or something silly. So and normally it shoots very average. Today, that's a 3/4 inch group all day. These are 1/2 inch circles, by the way. Mini mags, well, actually weren't mini mags. I pulled the box open because I've obviously put a different type of ammunition in them in the past, and they had an F on the back of the case, which usually stands for Fiocchi. Now I didn't even run it because I didn't know what they were, so I just did 2 groups of CCI target, and they did basically identical groups, which is this stuff, which normally shoots lights out with the stuff, and it's an 1.5 group back to back, there and there. Yeah, It's shooting. It's 22s for you. You wait till I get the next one out and start playing my 223 and see how bad I can get that. Browning. Normally it's just very average. It's high velocity, so the first shot I aimed at here went across the target, so put another one in there, and this is aiming at the bottom of the target, so it's got an 1.5 inch impact than the normal subsonic stuff. And it, yeah, it's inch and 1/8. I use inches because it's just the go-to measurement for shooting. So yeah, not worried. Crappington, Yellow Jacket Crappington, didn't do too bad. It actually probably did better than the CCI target today. Very surprising. That's 1.5 inches, if I had to guess. And that's just the warmers. Don't worry about that. Now, CCI subsonic. They actually might have done better than the Aguila, but I got a flyer. I don't know why, so I backed it up with a 5th so I get on target. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So take one of it. So that's a 5-shot group. There's 3 in that little jagged hole there. So CCI target, subsonic, and the Aguila today, both easily under an inch, and it's 5-round groups. I'm shooting at 50 meters. I don't know how many 1,000 yards that is, but yeah, it's not a bad shooter. I just wouldn't, maybe entry level competition stuff, but I'll definitely change the whole rig if I was going to go in and start doing any precision 22 stuff. I just find it a little bit inaccurate for what it is, and hindsight again, for would I go and buy another one? Nah. It is nice. It feels nice. It feels nice to shoot. Everything about it is a beautiful gun, and don't get me wrong, you're shooting rabbits at 50 all day, even probably 100. I can't bother stretching out to 100 today. I've got 5 other guns to play with yet, and so far no one else is at the range, so I'm gonna start playing with them. If you see any other videos of wearing the same thing, it's because I've done them all today. Because it's an effort to get down to the range. It's by the time I get put pies and stuff on board, it's a 3-hour round trip just to get here. But in conclusion, it's a good gun. The warranty it has and the claim that it has is accurate. It will do 3 shots under an inch all day with a good shooter. I'm okay. I don't claim to be a good shot. I'm okay. and I didn't find that hard. A nice bag at the back, wind that trigger down to its soft, and it makes a huge difference. And oh yeah, I run a little Buffalo River suppressor on it because I can. We're allowed to do that in New Zealand. So that's where I'm at with that. Would I recommend it? I would recommend it, but not for precision shooting. It's a cool little plinking rifle, and feels nice in the hand. Oh, if that helps anyone, cool. If not, don't cry about it. This is just my honest thoughts. And yeah, thanks for watching. Have a nice day.